Hello. I was talking with a friend recently and we were sharing with one another the things that we love about Christmas. Now, as a Christian, the obvious responses could be expected: the birth of Jesus, the beautiful carols, the goodwill and sense of peace that surrounds the season. And while I love all of those things, my favourite thing about Christmas is the image of light coming into the world. Because from the beginning of Advent right through until Christmas and onwards into Epiphany, we focus on this idea of light. Back in November, we started to light the Advent ring, one candle every Sunday, building it up every week, bringing a little more light into the world each week. The wise men have started their journey, of course, back then, all the way to Bethlehem. It was a very long way. They were guided by the brightest of stars in the sky. And the winter solstice, of course, in December, where we see the end of the darkest day, and the days becoming a little longer. And this year, of course, we were especially blessed by the bringing together, or so it seemed, of two huge planets, Saturn and Jupiter. They became so close that it was almost as if they were touching to form a super bright planet. Now, in Leeds, unfortunately, on the best day to see it, it was too cloudy. And although I looked outside several times, there was not an opportunity to see it in person. But I was able to watch it live on Facebook. It wasn't quite the same, but it reminded me that even if I can't see the light, it's shining, it's still there, and there are people around the world for whom it is visible. The light is never overcome by the dark. And then Christmas Day itself dawns, with all the peace and joy and hope that that brings. And on Christmas morning, I went to early morning communion. And as Catherine lit the central candle for the first time, and we heard the reading from the Gospel of John, that the darkness cannot overcome the light, I was reminded once again of the true meaning of Christmas. That light is in the world, and however dark some days seem, and however uncertain and frightened and sad we might feel, and let's face it, we all have during this strange year, that there is nothing that can put out that light, the light of hope and peace that God has brought into the world at Christmas time. And so I wish you all a very, very happy rest of your Christmas. May the light shine upon you, and may your light shine brightly, so that you may give the gift of light to those who need it. We can do it if we work together. The light from one candle can illuminate 1,000 others. So have a wonderful rest of your Christmas and a very, very happy New Year.